Good evening. I'm meteorologist Trevor Oliver with Putnam Weather and More, and I'm here to give you the latest weather info and news for Putnam County. I want to start by shaking things up a little bit by giving you a weather word for the day. And what better way to start this little shenanigan by covering the word tornado, my favorite word. Tornadoes are rotating columns of air in contact with the surface, pendant from a cumuliform cloud and often visible as a funnel cloud and or circulating debris or dust at the ground. Now, waterspouts and landspouts are classified as tornadoes, though they form through different processes than than the typical tornado. Now, let's switch topics by covering the tropics. Right now, we have Tropical Storm Erin way out in the Western Atlantic. Very little has changed in the NHC's forecast track for Erin, but they do expect it to intensify over the next 24 hours as instability and the sea surface temperatures increase. Now, as I've said in the past, it is still too early to say exactly what Erin will do or or where it'll go, but still keep track of it using your weather apps or by visiting the National Hurricane Center's website at www.hurricanes.gov. Now we do have these other two lows, one over here in the Caribbean and one in the north central Atlantic. These have much lower chances of developing over the next 7 days, so I wouldn't worry about them a whole lot. But as with Erin, still keep track of them. Now, with that being said, let's get into the aerial forecast. Right now in Palaca, it is partly cloudy and the temperature is 83 degrees, and the temperature will only continue to drop from here. It'll reach a low of 74 tonight, and the probability of precipitation is 20%. Great conditions for you dog owners in Palaca. Tonight's a great night to take your pups out for a walk. Now, those great conditions won't last much longer. The chances for rain will be at least 50% over the next 5 days, but they'll be highest during the weekend at 70%. So beware of storms, but also of high heat, especially during the latter half of the week, as those highs will be in the mid to upper 90s at that time. Um, but overall they'll be in the mid to upper 90s, and those lows they'll be in the mid 70s. Now looking at Crescent City, the temperature there is 84 degrees and the sky is mostly clear. And tonight the low will be 76, and the probability of precipitation there is also 20%. And just like in Palaca, the rain chances in Crescent City will be highest during the weekend and and, and lowest during the latter half of the week. So at that time, the greatest threat will be high heat, and during the weekend, storms will be a greater threat as the rain chances will be higher then. And and circling back to that high heat, the highs will be in the low to mid 90s throughout the forecast period, and those lows they'll be in the mid 70s. And finally, in Interlaken, it is partly cloudy and the temperature is 83 degrees. And tonight the low will be 74 degrees. And would you look at that? Another 20% chance of rain. Yeah, you dog owners out there, it's just perfect right now. Take advantage of those perfect conditions, especially y'all in Interlochen, as overall you'll have greater chances for rain than the other locations. But yeah, they'll be highest during the weekend, as you can see here. Be extra cautious of storms and as well as high heat, as you'll have highs in the upper 90s 3 days in a row. And I should note that the National Weather Service hints at the possibility of heat advisories uh, uh, during the rest of this week in their forecast discussion. So just watch out for any alerts you receive from them. Just keep a lookout for those heat advisories and prepare for them accordingly by packing plenty of water. And if you have plans to be outdoors at any point during the latter half of the week or during the weekend, and if at any point you feel overheated, find a shady area and sit in it. And regarding those storms, be extra careful when they're in your vicinity, and remember the saying, when thunder roars, go indoors. In a past video, I mentioned that there is a meteor shower, an active meteor shower. That is the Perseids meteor shower, but its peak is tonight, and and during the peak, 100 meteors per hour is possible, and and so yeah, tonight's the night to see that meteor shower. But if you don't have the opportunity to take the time to watch it, you have until the 23rd of this month to do so. And if you want to know what the best vantage points are, look for ones with minimal light pollution. An example is the Kirkpatrick Dam near the Rodman campground. And if you do decide to venture outside to watch this meteor shower, make sure you apply bug spray, as they'll be just awful tonight due to the rain we've been having. Yeah, apply plenty of bug spray, or bring bug zappers with you and create your own little light show. Now the conditions should be good for viewing this meteor shower, as there will be only partial cloud cover in most locations. So yeah, if you decide to view this meteor shower, I hope you enjoy it and stay safe out there. To close, thank you so much for listening. Please leave a like or comment. Consider subscribing. And if you're interested in storm chasing content, you can always check out my X account, which is Trevor Oliver WX. That's where I post much of my storm chasing content. And considering following other storm chasers on that platform, as they need all the support they can get. And if you're a business owner who wishes to have their services or planned events advertised, reach out to me in the comment section and we can work out something together. And once again, thank you so much for listening. I've been meteorologist Trevor Oliver with Putnam Weather and More. Have a great evening.